Hello everyone, welcome to Sai Niketan online classes. In our previous class, we are discussing about exercise 6.5 that is related to maxima and minima. So, we already know that the given function is maximum when the second derivative is less than 0 and the given function is minimum when the second derivative is more than 0. So, in this class we will solve the remaining problems. So, they are question number 16, find the two positive numbers whose sum is 16 and the sum of whose cubes is minimum. Such type of the problems we already solved in a previous class. So, such type of the question they may ask for 3 mark. So, here we have to show that the sum of whose cubes is minimum. Sum of whose cubes is minimum means we have to prove that the second derivative is more than 0. So, for this, so here find the two positive numbers means, so here we will take let x and y be the two positive numbers. So, here I will take two positive numbers, okay, right. And the sum of those two numbers is 16. So, it means that x plus y equal to how much they have given 16. Now, here I will take the value of y, we will write the value of y is equal to how much 16 minus of x, is it right? Next, and what they have given, the sum of whose cubes, sum of whose cubes means here I will take s. S is equal to x cube and y cube and whose sum. So, therefore, S is equal to x cube plus y cube. Now, we have to show that S is equal to x cube plus y cube is minimum. Minimum means we have to show that the second derivative is more than 0. So, for this, we have to differentiate this, or before differentiating this, we will substitute the value of y. We have to make this function into only one variable. So, what is the value of y? So, therefore, the value of y is 16 minus x whole cube, right. Now, differentiating this, ds upon dx is equal to how much? 3x square plus differentiation of this term is 3 into 16 minus of x whole square. Again a differentiation of this term means, so clearly you are getting minus 1, okay, right. So, ds upon dx is equal to, here we are getting 3x square minus 3 into 16 minus of x whole square, right. So, we got the first derivative, right. And also we know that the given function is maximum or minimum at the critical point, right. Now, we should find the critical point, we have to substitute ds upon dx equal to 0. So, therefore, here consider ds upon dx is equal to how much? 0. So, therefore, this becomes what? 3x square minus of 3 into 16 minus of x whole square is equal to what? 0, okay. Here we have to find the value of x. So, for this take 3 outside. So, here we are getting x square into 16 minus x whole square is equal to what? 0, okay. Now, simplify this one. So, here a minus b whole square, a minus b whole square means, so clearly it is 256 plus x square minus 32x, this is equal to what? 0. Take this minus inside the bracket. So, clearly x square minus 256 minus x square plus 32x is equal to 0, okay. So, here minus x square and plus x square will get cancelled. So, 32x is equal to, or 32x minus 256 equal to 0, or 32x is equal to how much? 256, or x is equal to 256 divided by 32. So, what is the value of x? The value of x is equal to 8. Now, we got the critical point, that is x equal to 8. If x equal to 8, then what is the value of y? 16 minus of 8 means y is also equal to 8. But our aim is to prove that the sum of whose cubes is minimum. sum of whose cubes is minimum means we have to take the second derivative of the function, that we have to show that is more than 0. So therefore here I will take, so what is the ds upon dx? So clearly ds upon dx is this one, so that is 3x square minus 3 into 16 minus of x whole square, right? So again we have to differentiate this. What we are getting? D square x divided by dx square is equal to 6x minus, so here it is 6 into 16 minus of x into differentiation of 16 minus of x is nothing but minus 1. So simplify this one, d square x divided by dx square is equal to 6x plus 6 into 16 minus of x. Okay, right. Now we have to prove that the second derivative is more than 0. Therefore at x equal to what? At x equal to 8. So therefore d square s divided by dx square is equal to 6 into 8 plus 6 into, that is 16 minus of 8. Is it right? So therefore d square x divided by dx square is equal to 48 plus 6 into 8. So therefore d square s divided by dx square is equal to 48 plus 48. So therefore d square s divided by dx square is equal to how much? 96. 96 means, so clearly it is more than 0. So clearly d square s divided by dx square is more than 0 means, so therefore here we will write as d square s divided by dx square more than 0 means s is, or sum of, here we will write sum of whose cubes means we will take x and y, whose cubes is what? So cubes is minimum. So whose cubes is minimum, therefore what is the value of x? 8. Value of x equal to 8, and substitute x equal to 8 here, y is also equal to 8. So therefore those two positive numbers are x equal to 8 and y is equal to 8. Okay, right. Go to the next question. Okay, right. Okay, this one, question number 70. Okay, right. So now try, a square piece of tin of side 18 centimeter is to be cut into a box without a top by cutting a square from each corner and folding up the flaps to form the box. What should be the side of a square to be cut off so that the volume of the box is maximum? Volume of the box is maximum. So here they have one square piece of tin is there. So ille ಒಂದು ಪೇಪರ್ ಅದ ರೀ. ಸೊ ಇಲ್ಲಿ ನೋಡ್ರಿ, ಸೊ ಇದು ಒಂದು ಪೇಪರ್ ಹೌದಾ. ಸೊ ಈ ಪೇಪರ್ ಅದು, ಸೊ ದಿಸ್ ಪೇಪರ್ ಹ್ಯಾವಿಂಗ್ ಅ ಶೇಪ್ ಸ್ಕ್ವೇರ್, ರೈಟ್. ಸೊ ಇದ್ರದ್ದು ಲೆಂತ್ ಎಷ್ಟದ ಹೇಳ್ರಿ? 18 ಸೆಂಟಿಮೀಟರ್ ಅದ. ಇದ್ರ ಲೆಂತ್ ಎಷ್ಟದ ಹೇಳ್ರಿ? 18 ಸೆಂಟಿಮೀಟರ್. ಸೊ ಈ 18 ಸೆಂಟಿಮೀಟರ್ ಸ್ಕ್ವೇರ್ ಪೀಸ್ ಒಳಗೆ ಈಚ್ ಕಾರ್ನರನ್ನು ಏನು ಮಾಡಾಕತ್ತಾರೆ ಹೇಳ್ರಿ? ಇಲ್ಲೇ ಕಟ್ ಮಾಡಾಕತ್ತಾರೆ. ಸೊ ವಿ ಹ್ಯಾವ್ ಟು ಕಟ್ ಸಮ್ ಸ್ಕ್ವೇರ್ ಪೀಸ್ ಫ್ರಾಮ್ ಈಚ್ ಕಾರ್ನರ್. ಇಲ್ಲೇ 4 ಕಾರ್ನರ್ಗೆ ಒಂದು ಸ್ಕ್ವೇರ್ ಪೀಸನ್ನು ಕಟ್ ಮಾಡಿ ಬಂದಿರತಕ್ಕಂಥ ಅಥವಾ ಉಳಿದಿರ್ತಕ್ಕಂಥ ಪೀಸನ್ನು ಯೂಸ್ ಮಾಡಿಕೊಂಡು ಒಂದು ಏನು ಫಾರ್ಮ್ ಮಾಡಾಕತ್ತಾರೆ ಹೇಳ್ರಿ? ಒಂದು ಬಾಕ್ಸನ್ನು ಫಾರ್ಮ್ ಮಾಡಾಕತ್ತಾರೆ. ಸೊ ಆ ಬಾಕ್ಸ್ ಯಾವ ರೀತಿ ಇರಬೇಕಂದ್ರೆ ಅದಕ್ಕೆ ಓಪನ್ ಬಾಕ್ಸ್, ಅದಕ್ಕೆ ದೆರ್ ಇಸ್ ನೋ ಟಾಪ್ ಇರದೇ ಇರತಕ್ಕಂಥ ಒಂದು ಬಾಕ್ಸನ್ನು ಫಾರ್ಮ್ ಮಾಡಾಕತ್ತಾರೆ, ಹೌದಾ. ಸೊ ಟಾಪ್ ಇರದೇ ಇರತಕ್ಕಂಥ ಒಂದು ಬಾಕ್ಸನ್ನು ಫಾರ್ಮ್ ಮಾಡಿದಾಗ ಈ ಬಾಕ್ಸಕ್ಕೆ ಏನು ಬರ್ತದೆ ಹೇಳ್ರಿ? ವ್ಯಾಲ್ಯೂಮ್ ಬರ್ತದೆ, ಹೌದಾ. ಆ ವ್ಯಾಲ್ಯೂಮ್ ಏನಿರ್ಬೇಕು ಹೇಳ್ರಿ? ನಮಗೆ ಮ್ಯಾಕ್ಸಿಮಮ್ ಇರಬೇಕು. ಸೊ ಆ ವ್ಯಾಲ್ಯೂಮ್ ಮ್ಯಾಕ್ಸಿಮಮ್ ಇರಬೇಕಾಗಿತ್ತಂದ್ರೆ ಇಲ್ಲಿ ನಾನು ಎಷ್ಟು ಲೆಂತನ್ನು ಕಟ್ ಮಾಡಬೇಕು, ಹೌದಾ. ಸೊ ಇದು 18 ಅದ, ಈ 18 ಒಳಗೆ ನಾನು 2 ಸೆಂಟಿಮೀಟರ್ನ ಕಟ್ ಮಾಡ್ಬೇಕು ರೀ ಅಥವಾ 5 ಅನ್ನು ಮಾಡ್ಬೇಕು ರೀ. ಸೊ ನೀವು ಕಟ್ ಮಾಡಿರ್ತಕ್ಕಂಥ ಪೀಸ್ ಮೇಲೆ ರೀ ಆ ಬಾಕ್ಸದ್ದು ವ್ಯಾಲ್ಯೂಮ್ ಏನು ಬರ್ಬೇಕು ಹೇಳ್ರಿ, ಮ್ಯಾಕ್ಸಿಮಮ್ ಬರ್ಬೇಕು ರೀ, ಹೌದಾ. ಸೊ ಅಂದ್ರೆ ಈ ಕಾರ್ನರ್ ಪಾಯಿಂಟ್ ಒಳಗೆ ಎಷ್ಟು ಲೆಂಥನ್ನು ನೀವು ಕಟ್ ಮಾಡಿದ್ರಿ ಅಂತಂದ್ರೆ ಆ ಬಾಕ್ಸಕ್ಕೆ ವ್ಯಾಲ್ಯೂಮ್ ಏನು ಬರ್ಬೇಕು ಹೇಳ್ರಿ, ಮ್ಯಾಕ್ಸಿಮಮ್ ಬರಬೇಕು. ವ್ಯಾಲ್ಯೂಮು ಮ್ಯಾಕ್ಸಿಮಮ್ ಅಂತ ತೋರಿಸ್ಬೇಕಾಗಿತ್ತಂದ್ರೆ ನಮಗೆ ಸೆಕೆಂಡ್ ಡೆರಿವೇಟಿವ್ ಏನಿರ್ಬೇಕು ಹೇಳ್ರಿ, ಮೋರ್ ದ್ಯಾನ್ ಸೆಕೆಂಡ್ ಡೆರಿವೇಟಿವ್ ಏನಿರ್ಬೇಕು ಹೇಳ್ರಿ, ಲೆಸ್ ದ್ಯಾನ್ 0 ಇರಬೇಕು. ಗೊತ್ತಾಗುತ್ತಾ, ರೈಟ್. ಸೊ ನಾವು ಇಲ್ಲ ರೈಟ್ ದ್ಯಾಟ್ ಒನ್. ಸೊ ಈಗ ಸೊ ಏನದ ನೋಡ್ರಿ, ಈಗ ಬಾಕ್ಸ್ ಅದ ಇದು, ಹೌದಾ. ಸೊ ಹಿಯರ್ ವಿಲ್ ಟೇಕ್ ಲೆಟ್ ಆರ್ ದ ಬಾಕ್ಸ್ ಈಸ್ ಸ್ಕ್ವೇರ್ ಪೀಸ್ ಆಫ್ ಬಾಕ್ಸ್. ಇದರದ ಲೆಂತ್ ಎಷ್ಟದ ಹೇಳ್ರಿ, 18 ಸೆಂಟಿಮೀಟರ್ ಅದ, ರೈಟ್. ಸೊ ಫ್ರಮ್ ದಿಸ್ 18 ಸೆಂಟಿಮೀಟರ್ ನಾವು ಏನು ಕಟ್ ಮಾಡಾಕತ್ತೇವೆ ಹೇಳ್ರಿ, ಈಚ್ ಕಾರ್ನರನ್ನು ಕಟ್ ಮಾಡಾಕತ್ತೇವೆ ರೀ, ಹೌದಾ, ರೈಟ್. ಸೊ ಇಲ್ಲಿ ಏನು ಬರಿಬೋದು ಹೇಳ್ರಿ, ಲೆಟ್ ಎಕ್ಸ್ ಬಿ ದ ಲೆಂತ್ ಆಫ್ side length to be cut off from each corner. So each corner of a box, sorry, corner of a piece of tin, ಹೌದಾ, ರೈಟ್. ಸೊ ಇಷ್ಟು ಕಟ್ ಮಾಡಬೇಕು, ಹೌದಾ. ಇವಾಗ ಎಕ್ಸನ್ನು ನಾವು ಕಟ್ ಮಾಡಿದ್ವಿ ಅಂತಂದ್ರೆ ಲೆಂತ್ ಎಷ್ಟಾಗುತ್ತೆ ಹೇಳ್ರಿ, ಲೆಂತ್ ಅಂದ್ರೆ ಇಲ್ಲಿ ಎಕ್ಸ್ ಹೋಗುತ್ತೆ, ಇಲ್ಲಿ ಎಕ್ಸ್ ಹೋಗುತ್ತೆ ಅಂದ್ರೆ ಇಲ್ಲಿ ಎಷ್ಟು ಉಳಿತದೆ ಹೇಳ್ರಿ, ರಿಮೈನಿಂಗ್ 18 ಮೈನಸ್ ಆಫ್ 2x. ದೆನ್ ವಾಟ್ ಅಬೌಟ್ ದಿಸ್ ಲೆಂತ್ ಈಸ್ ಆಲ್ಸೋ 18 ಮೈನಸ್ ಆಫ್ 2x. ಯಾಕಂದ್ರೆ ಇದು ಎಕ್ಸ್ ಹೋಗಿರ್ತದೆ ಅಂದ್ರೆ ಎಕ್ಸ್ ಪ್ಲಸ್ ಎಕ್ಸ್ ಎಷ್ಟೈತೆ ರೀ, 2x. ಟೋಟಲ್ 18 ಒಳಗೆ 2x ಹೋಯ್ತಪ್ಪ ಅಂತಂದ್ರೆ 18 ಮೈನಸ್ ಆಫ್ 2x. ಸೊ ದೇರ್ ಫೋರ್ ನಾವು ಇಲ್ಲಿ ಏನು ಬರಿಬೋದು ಹೇಳ್ರಿ, ನಾವು ಇದನ್ನು ಸೊ ಕ್ಲಿಯರ್ಲಿ ವಿಲ್ ರೈಟ್ ಲೆಂತ್ ಆರ್ ಹೈಟ್. ಫಸ್ಟ್ ವಿಲ್ ರೈಟ್, ಸೊ ಹೈಟ್ ಈಸ್ ಈಕ್ವಲ್ ಟು ಎಷ್ಟು ಬರುತ್ತೆ ಹೇಳ್ರಿ, ಎಕ್ಸ್ ಸೆಂಟಿಮೀಟರ್. ಇದನ್ನು ನೀವು ಏನು ಕಟ್ ಮಾಡಿರ್ತೀರಿ ನೋಡ್ರಿ, ಆ ಕಟ್ ಮಾಡಿದ್ದನ್ನು ಅಗೇನ್ ನಾವು ಫೋಲ್ಡ್ ಮಾಡಿದ್ದೀವಿ ಅಂತಂದ್ರೆ ಅದು ಹೈಟ್ ಬರುತ್ತೆ. ಸೊ ಹೈಟ್ ಈಸ್ ಈಕ್ವಲ್ ಟು ಎಷ್ಟಾಯ್ತು ಹೇಳ್ರಿ, ಎಕ್ಸ್ ಸೆಂಟಿಮೀಟರ್. ದೆನ್ ವಾಟ್ ಅಬೌಟ್ ಲೆಂತ್ ಈಸ್ ಆಲ್ 18 minus of 2x. Then what about breadth? So breadth is equal to 18 minus of 2x. Okay, right. Now what is the volume of a box? Volume of box is equal to length into breadth into height. So therefore here we'll take L is equal to, V is equal to length is what, 18 minus 2x into 18 minus 2x into h means x. So therefore simplify this one. So x into what you are getting, 18 minus of 2x whole square. ಈಗ ಏನು ಬಂತ ಹೇಳ್ರಿ, ವ್ಯಾಲ್ಯೂಮ್ ಈಸ್ ಈಕ್ವಲ್ ಟು ವ್ಯಾಲ್ಯೂಮ್ ಆಫ್ ಎ ಬಾಕ್ಸ್ ಈಸ್ ಈಕ್ವಲ್ ಟು ಎಷ್ಟು ಬಂತ ಹೇಳ್ರಿ, ಎಕ್ಸ್ ಇಂಟು 18 ಮೈನಸ್ ಆಫ್ 2x ಹೋಲ್ ಸ್ಕ್ವೇರ್, ರೈಟ್. So now we have to differentiate the function. So therefore v is equal to x into 18 minus of 2x whole square, right. So differentiate with respect to what, with respect to x. So clearly what it becomes, dv upon dx is equal to first function as it is, differentiation of second function means so 2 into 18 minus of 2x into differentiation of this term means that is minus of 2, okay, right. And plus second function as it is 18 minus of 2x whole square into what, 1. Okay, so simplify this one. So clearly dv by dx is equal to, here it is minus into 2 means minus 4x into 18 minus of 2x plus 18 minus of 2x whole square. Okay, this simplify ಮಾಡಬೇಕು. So clearly dv by dx is equal to, take 18 minus of 2x outside. So here what is the remaining, minus 4x plus 18 minus of 2x. Is it right? Next. So again simplification, dv by dx is equal to 18 minus of 2x into, so 18 minus of how much, 6x. Is it right? So again differentiating this, again simplification, here take 2 outside, so here you are getting 9 minus of x, so take 6 outside, so clearly 3 minus of x. Is it right? Now again simplification, dv by dx, so dv by dx equal to 12 into, here it is 9 minus of x into 3 minus of x. So now you got dv by dx, right? So and already you know that the volume should be what? Maximum. Volume is maximum only at the critical point, so that here we should find the critical point. To find the critical point, we have to substitute dv by dx equal to 0. So therefore 0 is equal to how much? 9 minus of x into 3 minus of x, right? So take this 12 to this side, so here what you are getting? 9 minus of x into 3 minus of x, right? So this implies 9 minus of x equal to 0 or 3 minus of x equal to 0. Is it right? Okay, right. So therefore here what you are getting? So clearly here you are getting 9 minus of x equal to 0 means what is the value of x? So the value of x is equal to 9, and 3 minus of x equal to 0 means x is equal to 3. So here we got the two critical points. So those two critical points are 9 and 3, right? Here x equal to 9 is not possible. X equal to 9 centimeter is not possible, right? Not possible, because if x equal to 9 centimeter, then there is no formation of a box. ಹೌದಾ? ರೈಟ್. ಸೊ ಇಲ್ಲಿ ನೋಡ್ರಿ, ಎಕ್ಸ್ ಇಸ್ ಈಕ್ವಲ್ ಟು 9 ಸೆಂಟಿಮೀಟರ್ ತೊಗೊಂಡ್ರಂದ್ರೆ, ಸೊ ಇದು ಎಕ್ಸ್ ಇದು ಎಕ್ಸ್, ಟೋಟಲ್ ಇದು 9 ತೊಗೊಂಡ್ವಿ ಅಂತಂದ್ರೆ, ಸೊ ಹಿಯರ್ ಲೆಂತ್ ಎಷ್ಟಾಗುತ್ತೆ ನೋಡ್ರಿ? 18 ಮೈನಸ್ ಆಫ್ 2x. ಸೊ 18 ಮೈನಸ್ ಆಫ್ 2x ಮೀನ್ಸ್ ಎಕ್ಸ್ ಈಕ್ವಲ್ ಟು 9. Here it is 18 minus of 18 means what? Length becomes 0. Length becomes 0 means breadth is also 0. So if you cut x equal to 9 centimeter from each corner, then the volume of the box becomes what? 0. So therefore x equal to 9 centimeter is not possible. So therefore what is the only one critical point? Therefore x equal to 3 is only one critical point. So ಇದು ಒಂದು ಕ್ರಿಟಿಕಲ್ ಪಾಯಿಂಟ್ ಬರುತ್ತೆ, ಹೌದಾ? ರೈಟ್. ಈಗ x equal to 3 is only one critical point means we have to show that the volume of the box is what? Maximum. The volume of the box is maximum means we have to show that the second derivative of the volume is less than 0, right? So therefore consider as, or here will take, therefore what is the dv by dx? So therefore dv by dx is equal to how much? So here it is a 12 into 9 minus of x into what? 3 minus of x, right? So again I differentiate this, so d square v divided by dx square is equal to 12 as it is, and here it is first function as it is, differentiation of this is -1 plus 3 minus of x as it is, differentiation of this is minus of 1. Okay, right. So d square v divided by what? Dx square, take minus outside, so what is the remaining? 9 minus of x plus what? 3 minus of x. Is it right? Next, so therefore d square v divided by dx square is equal to minus 12 into, so ಇದು ಎಷ್ಟು ಬರುತ್ತೆ ಹೇಳ್ರಿ? 12 minus of 2x, 12 minus of 2x. Okay, right. So remaining will solve here. Okay, right. So here d square v divided by dx square is equal to how much? So here it is minus 12 into bracket what? Or into bracket how much? 12 minus of 2x, ಹೌದಾ? ರೈಟ್. ಸೊ ಇಲ್ಲಿ ಏನು ಕಾಮನ್ ತೆಗಿಬೇಕು ಹೇಳ್ರಿ ಈಗ? So take 2 outside, so 2 into, what is the remaining here? 6 minus of what? So here it is x, Okay, right. So d square v divided by dx square is equal to minus of 24 into 6 minus of x. So here we got the second derivative like this. Okay, right. Now what is the value of x? So here the value of x equal to 3. So therefore at x is equal to 3, d square v divided by dx square is equal to minus 24 into what? 6 minus of 3. So therefore d square v divided by dx square is equal to minus 24 into 3. Okay, right. So therefore, so clearly d square v divided by dx square is equal to how much? Minus of 72. Okay, so d square v divided by dx square is equal to minus 72 means which is less than 0. Which is less than 0 means, so what is the answer? So what is your answer? The volume of the box is maximum when x equal to 3 centimeter. So therefore here we will write, so therefore d square v divided by dx square is less than 0 at x equal to how much? 3 centimeter. So therefore volume of a box is maximum, volume of a box is maximum when x is equal to how much? 3 centimeter. X equal to 3 centimeter means we have to cut 3 centimeter from each corner of the piece of a tin, so that we are getting the maximum value. Okay, right. We'll go to the next question. Okay, next question is, so that is question number 19. Okay, show that of all the rectangles inscribed in a given fixed circle, square as the maximum area. So square as the maximum area, right? So here if they given a fixed circle, so here it is a fixed circle. Fixed circle means whose radius is constant. So the variable that is the radius is a constant. So in this fixed circle we are inscribing the rectangle. So here if we want to inscribe a rectangle, ಈ ಫಿಕ್ಸ್ಡ್ ಸರ್ಕಲ್ ಒಳಗೆ ರೆಕ್ಟ್ಯಾಂಗಲ್ ಅನ್ನು ನಾವು ಇನ್ಸ್ಕ್ರೈಬ್ ಮಾಡಿದೀವಿ ಅಂತಂದ್ರೆ, ಸೊ ಸ್ಕ್ವೇರ್ ಹ್ಯಾಸ್ ದ ಮ್ಯಾಕ್ಸಿಮಮ್ ಏರಿಯಾ ಅಂತಂದ್ರೆ ಇಲ್ಲಿ ನಾವು ಎಷ್ಟು ರೆಕ್ಟ್ಯಾಂಗಲನ್ನು ಇನ್ಸ್ಕ್ರೈಬ್ ಮಾಡ್ಬೋದು ನೋಡ್ರಿ. ಸೊ ಹಿಯರ್ ಇಟ್ ಈಸ್, ಐ ವಿಲ್ ಟೇಕ್ ಎ ಬಿ ಸಿ ಡಿ. ಸೊ ಎ ಬಿ ಸಿ ಡಿ ಈಸ್ ಒನ್ rectangle. Similarly I will inscribe one more rectangle here also, that is I will call EFGH, right? So ಈ ರೀತಿ ಈ ಫಿಕ್ಸ್ಡ್ ಸರ್ಕಲ್ ಒಳಗೆ ನಾವು ಇನ್ಫೈನೈಟ್ಲಿ ಮೆನಿ ರೆಕ್ಟ್ಯಾಂಗಲ್ಸ್ ಅನ್ನು ನಾವು ಇನ್ಸ್ಕ್ರೈಬ್ ಮಾಡ್ಬೋದು, ಹೌದಾ? ಸೊ ಇಲ್ಲೇ ಈ ರೀತಿಯಾಗಿರ್ತಕ್ಕಂಥ ರೆಕ್ಟ್ಯಾಂಗಲ್ಸ್ ಅನ್ನು ನಾವು ಇನ್ಸ್ಕ್ರೈಬ್ ಮಾಡಿದಾಗ ರೀ, ಸೊ ಇದರೊಳಗೆ ಸ್ಕ್ವೇರ್ ಏನಾಗಿರ್ತದಪ್ಪ ಅಂದ್ರೆ ಸ್ಕ್ವೇರ್ದ ಏರಿಯಾ ಏನಿರ್ತದೆ ಹೇಳ್ರಿ, ಮ್ಯಾಕ್ಸಿಮಮ್ ಇರ್ತದೆ. ಅಂದ್ರೆ ಓನ್ಲಿ ಸ್ಕ್ವೇರ್ ಈಸ್ ಹ್ಯಾವಿಂಗ್ ಓನ್ಲಿ ಮ್ಯಾಕ್ಸಿಮಮ್ ಏರಿಯಾ. ಸೊ ಈ ರೆಕ್ಟ್ಯಾಂಗಲ್ ಇದ್ದದ್ದು ಸ್ಕ್ವೇರ್ ಯಾವಾಗ ಆಗ್ತದೆ ಹೇಳ್ರಿ, ವೆನ್ ಲೆಂತ್ ಈಸ್ ಈಕ್ವಲ್ ಟು ಏನಿರ್ಬೇಕು ಹೇಳ್ರಿ, ಬ್ರೆಡ್ತ್ ಇರಬೇಕು, ಹೌದಾ? ಅಂದ್ರೆ ಶೋ ದ್ಯಾಟ್ ಆಲ್ ದ ರೆಕ್ಟ್ಯಾಂಗಲ್ಸ್ ಇನ್ಸ್ಕ್ರೈಬ್ಡ್ ಇನ್ ಅ ಗಿವನ್ ಫಿಕ್ಸ್ಡ್ fixed circle, square as the maximum area. So out of all the rectangles inscribing in a fixed circle, only the square is having maximum area. Square is having maximum area means rectangle becomes square only when length is equal to breadth. ಅಂತಂದ್ರೆ ಲೆಂತ್ ಈಸ್ ಈಕ್ವಲ್ ಟು ಬ್ರೆಡ್ತ್ ಇತ್ತಂದ್ರೆ ಸೊ ರೆಕ್ಟ್ಯಾಂಗಲ್ ಏನಾಗಿಬಿಡ್ತದೆ ಹೇಳ್ರಿ ಸ್ಕ್ವೇರ್ ಆಗುತ್ತೆ. ಆ ಸ್ಕ್ವೇರ್ ಏರಿಯಾ ಏನು ಇರಬೇಕು ಹೇಳ್ರಿ ಮ್ಯಾಕ್ಸಿಮಮ್ ಇರಬೇಕು. ಸೊ ಅದನ್ನು ನಾವು ಇಲ್ಲಿ ಪ್ರೂವ್ ಮಾಡಬೇಕು. ಸೊ ದೇರ್ ಫೋರ್ ಅದಕ್ಕೆ ಇಲ್ಲಿ ಏನಂತ ಬರೀನು ಹೇಳ್ರಿ. ಸೊ ಲೆಟ್ ಅಸ್ ಕನ್ಸಿಡರ್. ಸೊ let us take a fixed circle with center as O and radius is R. Right? So and also let L be the L and B be the length and breadth of the inscribed rectangle. So inscribed rectangle, right? So here we'll take, this is a circle and we are going to inscribe a rectangle, that is A B C D. Here it is L and here it is breadth and here it is what origin and here it is a center, that is O, and here we will take this as a radius. So idene irtade helri radius. So here it is a radius means so clearly it is also radius. So therefore what is the value of BD? So therefore from diagram ಏನು ಬರಿಬೋದು ಹೇಳ್ರಿ ನಾವು ಬಿ ಡಿ. ಸೊ ಬಿ ಡಿ ಇಸ್ ಈಕ್ವಲ್ ಟು ಹೌ ಮಚ್ ಆರ್ ಪ್ಲಸ್ ಆರ್, ಸೊ ದಟ್ ಬಿಕಮ್ಸ್ ವಾಟ್ 2r. ಓಕೆ, ಆ್ಯಂಡ್ ಹಿಯರ್ ಇಟ್ ಈಸ್ ಸಿ ಡಿ. ಸೊ ವಾಟ್ ಈಸ್ ದ ವ್ಯಾಲ್ಯೂ ಆಫ್ ಸಿ ಡಿ? ದಟ್ ಈಸ್ ಈಕ್ವಲ್ ಟು ಎಲ್. ಆ್ಯಂಡ್ ವಾಟ್ ಈಸ್ ದ ವ್ಯಾಲ್ಯೂ ಆಫ್ ಬಿ ಸಿ? ಬಿ ಸಿ ಈಸ್ ಈಕ್ವಲ್ ಟು ವಾಟ್? breadth, right? So here radius is a constant because it is a fixed circle, means a radius is always a constant, but the variables are only length and breadth, right? So therefore, so here clearly rectangles means here it is a 90 degrees. So therefore from Pythagoras theorem we will write like this: BD square is equal to what? CD square plus BC square. Is it right? So what is the value of BD square? So here it is 2r whole square. What is the value of CD square? L square. What is the value of BC? That is equal to B square. So what it becomes? 4r square. 4r square is equal to L square plus B square. Or we will write B square is equal to 4r square minus of L square. Or simply we will take B is equal to what? Square root of 4r square minus of L square. So here we got breadth. So breadth is root of 4r square minus of L square. So here I have taken only positive because length and breadth are always positive. Okay, right. So here now we will take area of the rectangle. So here area of a rectangle, right? So what is the area of the rectangle? That is, we will take a length into breadth. Area of the rectangle is equal to what? Length into breadth. So now we are going to prove that area of the rectangle is maximum only when the rectangle is a square. So ಈ ರೆಕ್ಟ್ಯಾಂಗಲ್ ಸ್ಕ್ವೇರ್ ಆಗಿತ್ತಂದ್ರೆ ಅದರದ್ದು ಸ್ಕ್ವೇರ್ದು ಏರಿಯಾ ಏನಿರ್ತದೆ ಹೇಳ್ರಿ? ಮ್ಯಾಕ್ಸಿಮಮ್ ಇರ್ತದೆ, ಹೌದಾ? ರೈಟ್. So therefore here what we are getting? L is A is equal to L into B. So what is the value of B? What is the value of B? So therefore that is a square root of what? 4r square minus of L square. Okay, so simplify this one. Or here we are getting A is equal to L into root of 4r square minus of L square. Now differentiating this with respect to L, because the variable is L, not a variable is R, because R is a fixed. So therefore differentiate with respect to what? L. So clearly it becomes what? dA upon dl, right? So here we have to apply the product rule. First function as it is, right? First function as it is. Differentiation of the second function means 1 upon 2 into square root of 4r square minus of L square. Again differentiation of this means minus of 2L plus second function as it is, so that is 4r square minus of L square into differentiation of L is 1. Okay, so here you should observe, here 2 and 2 will get cancelled, so clearly dA upon dL. So dA upon dL means so clearly it is a L square, and take this root of 4r square minus L square to this side, so clearly here we are getting 4r square minus of L square divided by how much, root of 4r square minus of L square, because here I have taken the LCM, right. So here root of 4r square minus L square and root of 4r square minus L square, here root will get cancelled, so here we are getting this one. So therefore again dA upon dL, so dA upon dL is equal to minus L square plus 4r square minus of L square divided by what, root of 4r square minus of L square. Okay, so therefore simplify this one, so here we are getting 4r square minus 2L square divided by what, root of 4r square minus of L square. Okay, so here we got dA by dL, so here I will write once again, therefore dA by dL is equal to what, 4r square minus of 2L square divided by root of what, 4r square minus of L square. Okay, right. So we already know that maximum or minimum value of a function is always exist at the corner point. So to find the corner, we know that maximum or minimum value of a function is always exist at the critical point, so critical point. So to find the critical point, we have to take dA by dL equal to 0. So therefore dA by dL is equal to 0 means, so here we are getting 4r square minus of 2L square divided by what, root of 4r square minus of L square. Take this to this side, so here it is 0 is equal to how much, 4r square minus of 2L square, right. So here we are going to find the value of L, so therefore 2L square is equal to how much, 4r square, so 2 and 2 will get cancelled, L square is equal to how much, 2r square, or L is equal to what, root 2 into r. So here we got length, so here we got the length. Okay, right. So here I have taken only positive because the length is always a positive, right. So here what is the value of L? L is equal to root 2 into r square. So here the rectangle inscribed in a given fixed circle square as the maximum area means, so here we have to take this rectangle is a square. So rectangle is square only when length is equal to breadth. So therefore here what is the value of B? So B is equal to how much? So B is equal to root of 4r square minus of L square. Now I will substitute the value of L here. So therefore B is equal to 4r square minus of 2r square, because here root will get cancelled and here we got like this. So therefore B is equal to how much? 4r square minus 2r square means 2r square. So therefore B is also equal to root 2 into r. So therefore L is equal to B is equal to r means, so that is equal to rectangle becomes what? Square. So therefore L is equal to B means, this implies rectangle becomes what? Becomes a square, right. So this rectangle becomes a square, but our aim is to prove that the square is a maximum area. Square has the maximum area. Square has the maximum area means its second derivative is that is more than 0. So that is less than 0. So therefore we have to prove the second derivative is less than 0. So for this we will take the second derivative of area, right. So therefore what is dA by dL? So dA by dL, that is equal to how much? 4r square minus 2L square divided by how much? Root of 4 r square minus of l square, right? Now we have to prove that the square has the maximum area. To prove the square as the maximum area, we have to prove that the second derivative is less than 0. So therefore again differentiating this here, d square a divided by dl square, right? So here we should apply the u by v form, right? So therefore square the denominator means we are getting 4r square minus of l square. Here again v as it is means root of 4r square minus of l square. Differentiation of this means here it is 4r square is a constant, hence its differentiation is 0, and here it is minus 2l. What is the differentiation of l square? 2l, hence it becomes what? Minus of 4l. Again v, again u as it is means that is 4r square minus of 2l square into what? Into differentiation of numerator. So differentiation of numerator means 1 upon 2 into root of what? 4r square minus of l square. Again differentiation of this term becomes what? Minus of 2l. Okay, right. Now here this my 2 and 2 will get cancelled, and here it is minus into minus what? Plus. So therefore here we will simplify this one, d square a divided by dl square is equal to, here the denominator is 4r square minus of l square. So what is the answer? So here it is a minus of 4l into root of what? 4r square minus of l square. Okay, right. So here minus into minus what? Plus. So here it is plus. So here what is the remaining? Here it is 4r square minus 2l square divided by how much? So divided by this is, so that is r will write like this, right? Divided by remaining term is what? 4r square minus of l square, and this whole divided by what? So that is 4r square minus of l square. Okay, right. Now d square a divided by dl square, we got this one, right? Now what is the value of l? The value of l is equal to what? Root 2r. So therefore at l is equal to what? Root 2 into r, right? So we have to substitute l is equal to root 2 into r in d square a divided by dl square, so that we should get the negative value. So therefore d square a divided by what? dl square is equal to, here minus 4 into what is the value of l? It is a root 2 into r. Again here it is root of 4r square minus what is the value of l? The value of l is root 2r. So therefore this becomes what? 2r square, right? So plus, so here 4r square as it is minus what about this 2 into l square, right? So minus 2 into what is the value of l? The value of l is equal to root 2r. L square means 2 into r square, so 2 into r square, right? Upon how much? So upon here it is 4l square minus of 4r square, here it is 4r square minus of l. L means what? Root 2r. So therefore this becomes what? 2 into r square. Again here we have left l, so here we will take l here. So again l. So here what is the value of l? So here I will write a root 2 into r. Okay. So here we are having l, right? So l here I have written. After that I have substituted the value of l, right? So here you should observe, and here it is upon how much? So upon 4r square minus of l. What is the value of l? Root 2r means, so clearly it becomes 2r square. Okay, here you should observe, here it is 4r square is there, 2 into 2 means 4r square. So hence this term becomes what? 0 into this term 0 upon this means this total term becomes what? 0. So here what is the remaining here? So clearly d square a divided by dl square is equal to minus of 4 into root 2 into r. So here 4r square minus 2r square means 2r square, and root of 2r square means, so here we are getting only root 2 into r. okay, and this term becomes what, 0, and here it is, what is the remaining, 4r square minus 2r square means, so clearly it is a 2r square. Okay, so observe here, so here r and r and this r square will get cancelled, and here it is root 2 into root 2, root 2 into root 2 means 2, and this and this will get cancelled with this. So here what we are getting, so here we are getting minus. Okay, so minus means what is the value, minus means it is less than 0. So here what you are got, so you got second derivative. So therefore here you got, so therefore d square a divided by dl square, that is equal to minus 4, which is less than 0. Which is less than 0 means what is the answer? So therefore l is equal to b is equal to root 2 r, therefore square has the maximum area, square has the maximum area. Is it right? So here we got the second derivative, that is less than 0, hence the square has the maximum area. Okay.